Hey everybody, welcome back to the weekly vlog. In today's vlog, we're going to be talking about the schedule, my new partnership with Chrono.gg, the results of last week's poll, as well as talking a bit about my YouTube and Twitch TV goals. First with the schedule, we have Monday, Wednesday, and Friday is Pokemon Emerald with Fatima. Again, I'm going to be swapping out Emerald and Platinum for every other week. Tuesday and Thursday, I'm starting up a playthrough of Factorio with Truth. It's where he's barely played the game and I've played a bunch of the games, so I'm teaching him the game as well as teaching viewers. So it's kind of a tutorial, how to play, walkthrough of the game kind of thing. Saturday and Sunday, Crusader Kings 2. At 6 p.m. on Monday and Wednesday, we have last week's Evil Genius and Thea the Awakening. On Friday, we have How to Play Hearts of Iron 4 in under 40 minutes. Tuesday and Thursday, more Crusader Kings 2. And on Saturday, the fourth best of video for Pokemon Platinum. Tuesday at 4 p.m. we're streaming Crusader Kings 2, Saturday is Evil Genius, and Sunday is Thea the Awakening. So Chrono.gg, it's a website where every single day they have some big game sale going on, and they change out that sale every single day. This is actually a website that I've had on my radar for a little while, and it's a really interesting idea for a website where it's really steep sales most of the time, and it's really good games. So I was actually really surprised when they reached out to me about a possible partnership, considering I was pretty sure they only partnered with really big people. In fact, the reason I know the website exists is because I used to listen to a lot of the Co-Optional podcast, which I don't know what the status of that is now that Total Biscuit passed away. But that's how I found about Chrono.gg. So I was really surprised when they reached out to me, and now I've got a partnership with them. So you can see it in the description of the video. Every single day there'll be a new sale going on there, and if you use the chrono.gg/Mah-Dry-Bread link, which I should have in the description, then I get a commission off of that, which is nice. It means you don't pay anything extra, and I get some money because you used my link to buy the game. I'm probably going to be promoting all the games that I see that are really interesting on Twitter on the day that I see those sales, as well as on my Discord server and stuff like that. The poll results I have on my monitor over here. Sorry, turning away from you. You know what? Why don't I just bring this to under the camera? Why didn't I think to do that before? There we go. Beautiful. So this was the multiple choice poll we had last week for what games you want to see on my stream. I mean, you can still vote on it if you want to, but I have the results right here. Right, so there's multiple choice, so everybody who did the poll could vote on every single game that they would personally watch me stream. I saw this one coming. Top one is XCOM 2 with 54 votes. Yeah, I kind of figured you guys would be really into that because I had a lot of fun with that the last time that I streamed it. And I know you guys like games where I can name all of the people in the games after you guys, because then there's more emotional investment and whatnot. So I'm going to be naming, when I stream it, I'm going to be naming everybody that I get in the game after people in the chat, which is always fun. Stardew Valley came in second with a very close second of 50 votes. Yeah, I know it just had the multiplayer come out for it, and it's had all these patches I haven't played, and I've actually never played it on the show before, so I'd love to. 44 votes for Off-Road Trading Company. I would love multiplayer matches with you guys. I'm not great at that game, but it's just really, really fun. 42 for Domina. People really want to see Domina come back. 39 for Romance of Three Kingdoms. 13. I'm really surprised it got as many votes as it did. It is a weird, obscure game, and I really thought it would get less votes, so I'm happy I got so many. Big jump down, 31 votes for Resident Evil 4 Extra Modes. I think I'll just throw on like one stream of that sometime and just crack out all the extra modes in one big stream. If I remember right, none of them are too long, so like one 4-hour stream or something. I could probably get that done and out of the way. Divinity Original Sin 2 has 29 votes, which means I'm probably going to hold off on that a little bit. I think I might still stream it. I could do it as a Let's Play sometime, I'm not sure. I think it might be better for streaming. Yakuza 1's remake, 24 votes, Northgard 24, and Stonehearth in last at 16. So nothing got a tiny amount of votes compared to the voter turnout that we had, but definitely like the ones near the top are higher priority, especially XCOM 2. I really want to do that soon and make it into a series. I think that'd be a lot of fun. So I don't know for sure when yet, but you can expect to see some of these soon. Before I go into my YouTube and Twitch goals though, the Patreon shoutouts for everybody pledging $10 or above over on Patreon. Gazali, Mad Librarian, Fire Biscuit, Zandak, Taco Man, Play a Bogart, Night Fury 15, The Jedstar, Jetstream, Conk Donk, Sophia Orc, Kilrain, Wolf20KO, One Savvy Siren, Shauna, Tim, Curran Keta, Lemonhead, Morgan, Disastra, Josh Brown, Emmeth, and Thy Lord Castile. Thank you so much for your continued support. I hope you enjoy your Minecraft server whitelisting and all of those such things. So I feel like I've never really shared with you guys like overall goals for YouTube and Twitch as a job for me. Obviously there's the obvious one of I want them to grow, and yeah, I mean, what YouTuber or streamer doesn't want their shows to grow, but I do actually have major goals that I hammered out over the years. And so I've been spending a lot of time the last few weeks, or yeah, basically the last month, really trying to figure out what do I have, what do I want kind of thing. So I have a better goal to aim for. So I thought I'd just share them with you. For YouTube, this is kind of my ultimate goal, is 100,000 subscribers, a 10% subscriber to viewer ratio, and 20% or more engagement rating. So what all of this means, 100,000 subscribers is exactly what it sounds like. I want to have about 100,000 subscribers. More is obviously nice, but I'm happy with 100,000. I don't think that I ever need to have some ridiculously big show. It's not really what I aim for. It's nice if that happens, but that's not really what my ultimate goal is. 10% subscriber to viewer ratio. So if I were to have 100,000 subscribers, then 10% of that is 10,000. So basically what I'm saying there is I want my average video to get about 10,000 views. And yeah, I'm pretty much really happy with that. The most important thing for me here is the 20% or more engagement rating. Generally in what I do, 15% engagement rating is considered really good. And I get that, but it's mostly because my show is very small, and small shows tend to have very good engagement rating, because the few who watch are hardcore. So 20% or above engagement rating would actually be very difficult once I get to that level of subscribers and that viewer to subscriber ratio. But that's kind of what my goal is. I care less about having shitloads of people watching, and more of just knowing that the people who are watching are really enjoying the show. So that's kind of why it's my most important goal, is the really good engagement rating. I have a really good engagement rating right now. Mine's above 15% right now, which is really good, but it's not as good as it could be because, you know, with my few hundred people watching every day, I have less than a 1% subscriber to viewer ratio. I want that to be 10%. I'm about halfway to the subscriber goal that I want, although in reality, I'm more like a quarter of the way there. My viewer metrics are not like that of what am I, 48,000 subscriber channel, because a lot of people who subscribe to me found me through videos that aren't really my regular content, and so that's the natural byproduct, is a low subscriber to viewer ratio from that. So what I need to do is get better at my Let's Plays and figure out a way to get my Let's Plays to the people who would enjoy them. You know, find a way to promote them out to those people. And then the engagement rating is the most important thing to me, because that's basically the quality of the show, is how much the people who are tuning in are enjoying the show. So that's the thing that I want to focus on the most. But the engagement rating right now isn't super representative of how good the show actually is until I get the subscriber to viewer ratio to be better. If I had a great subscriber to viewer ratio right now, I'd be getting like 5,000 views per video. Instead, I get a couple hundred. So that's the first thing that I need to fix. So if those are interesting to you, maybe you're starting your own channel and you're wondering, like, what are the goals of people who do this full-time? Those are the goals for me. I've done this full-time for 8 years. I wouldn't call myself particularly successful, but I have a lot of fun with it, and those are my goals for YouTube right now. As for my goals for Twitch, my goals for Twitch are a lot more relaxed, because I don't do Twitch as my full-time job. I guess you could say, like, you know, my show overall is YouTube and Twitch. They're both part of my show. But I consider Twitch to be kind of the fun side thing that is nice to do on the side, but not the main focus. My Twitch goals are a lot more relaxed because of that. My Twitch goals are pretty simple. 100 to 150 average concurrent viewers. That's it. I don't care about the number of followers. I don't care about the number of subscribers. It could be 0 for all I care. I don't care about the bits or the donations I get every month, things like that. Donations are obviously nice. I can reinvest in the show or pay bills and stuff, and bits are another form of donation. So it's obviously nice, but I don't have any goals set around those. My goals are just 100 to 150 average concurrent viewers. And on YouTube, obviously, like, I want to grow above 100,000 subscribers if possible, but, you know, if I hit that, I'm really happy. Whereas on Twitch, I don't really want more than that. I never really want to grow to like 300 plus average concurrent viewers. If it happens, sure, that's cool. But I do worry about losing some of that feeling of, I feel like a big part of the appeal of my streams is it's me really talking with you guys, not talking to you guys, but talking with you guys. I'm reading the chat myself personally and responding to you guys. And although it's been harder to do recently because of my lack of chat liaisons, I like to bring in chat liaisons to help me keep up to date on the chat in games where it's harder for me to read the chat. If anyone's wondering why I've had so few chat liaisons the last, I want to say, like 6 months now, people just get really busy and I get really busy. It's hard to work around people's schedules. Because, you know, we're all getting older, we're all getting jobs and stuff. I mean, this is my job, but, you know, a lot of my friends have more obligations during the day, and a lot of people are also fixing their sleep schedules because, as you know, a lot of my friends are overseas in different time zones, so it's harder for schedules to match up and whatnot. But yeah, 100 to 150 average concurrent viewers is pretty much my main Twitch goal. It's more than enough to get a partnership, which is always nice to have. In fact, if I were to meet these goals, I'd be verified on both Twitch and YouTube, which is good for promotional reasons, to have that little verified check. That actually helps you promote yourself a shitload, because when people see just a YouTube comment or a Twitch message, and it happens to have the check mark next to it, people check out the channel because they're curious. So that's actually really good for promotion, hitting those things. But those are my goals, basically. Of course, a big part on YouTube and Twitch is like thinking about, oh, what streams do I like? What channels do I like? What are they like? What aspects of this do I want to see in my own channel? What aspects do I not, you know? Trying to improve by looking at other people in your field and thinking about how to make your own show better. And a big inspiration for my YouTube channel the last couple of years, in terms of not necessarily how I run my show, but a bit of the feel I want on some of my series, as well as the kind of metrics I would be happy with, is Super Beard Bros, which is one of my favorite channels to watch. If you aren't familiar with Super Beard Bros, really good Let's Play channel, run almost entirely by Gerard the Completionist and Alex Fossiani, who, you know them from, you know, Total Biscuit and that crew, and Jesse Cox and Dodger and all those people who work in that office, Sam Stripp and all those people. And they have just a really fun vibe to their show. I could watch them play just about any game because I show up for them. They're really, really fun guys, and it just feels like it's a relaxed hangout where it doesn't need to focus too hard on the game, but they're not horrifically bad at the game or anything. And I think that's a little bit of a similar vibe to what we get in Pokemon Platinum and in Flash Trash, and that's why I really like recording with people like What a Geek, and I like recording with Brandon, and you're gonna see soon that I really like recording with Truth, because we have that really fun vibe of we can kind of bounce off each other, and it's relaxed, and we're enjoying the game at our own pace and everything, and it's just kind of fun. And I don't know, that's kind of what I aim for, is also Super Beard Bros. Now, it's like 200,000 subscribers, and I think it gets like 25,000 views per video, so that would be 200,000 subs and a 15% sub to viewer ratio, something along those lines. So that's way higher than my goals, and their engagement rating is amazing. But that's kind of the idea of what I want, of a show where it doesn't have an absolutely enormous amount of viewers, but those viewers really love the show. And that's kind of what I care about. That's what I want with my show. And so that's what I make my goals around. So it's just kind of up to me to figure out how I want to get there and how to get there. Because you know the saying, if you want something, you got to do it yourself, because no one's going to do it for you. I don't think it's my viewers' job to go trying to solve this for me. Obviously, if you want to promote my show, absolutely go for it, and I'd love that, and I appreciate that, and I love when I hear that people got their friends into the show. I recently, in fact, a couple months ago, I think, it was one of the viewers introduced their girlfriend to the show, and their girlfriend's at the streams all the time now and is a member of the community and makes really nice art and stuff. And I just thought that's really fucking cool that that somebody managed to get their significant other into the show, into my dumb show. Just like how I think it's really cool whenever we've had a few people who actually found their significant other through my show, and I think that's really cool that my community brings people together, because that's not something that I ever thought would happen when I started this channel. Back when I was like a 17-year-old kid near the end of high school, just doing some stupid Fallout 1 Let's Play horribly. Never thought that would happen. I always thought that I was gonna do like, I don't know, little short films and stuff. And then I ended up doing Let's Plays, because I watched a lot of Let's Players, and I'm like, hey, maybe I could do that. So yeah, that's where my goals are. 100 to 150 average concurrent viewers on Twitch on my average stream. I think that one's actually pretty reachable. We've gotten up past 100 before. Definitely not my average, but I think we could do that. And 100,000 subs, I gotta work on that. 10% sub to viewer ratio. That's more than 10 times what I have right now, so I really gotta work on that. And 20% engagement rating. I almost have that. We just gotta find a way to keep that while growing the channel. But I'm pretty hopeful that I can do all those things. Thank you everybody so much for coming into this weekly vlog. I very much appreciate it. I've got some big group recordings that I need to go edit. Thank you everybody for watching, and until next time, have a nice day.